Yeah, we're live again. I want to welcome the people out there to Let's Reason Together with Bruno Aikina. Today like I said, I want to make it topical so that we will have something we can base our questions on. So what I'm going to be talking about today has to do with the basic principles of life. Like I always tell people, if you want to succeed in the secular world, all you just need to do is for you to understand the principle of giving, savings, and investment. And if you want to succeed in the spiritual world, all you need to do is to understand the principles of reading, fasting, and praying. But if you want to succeed in both worlds, you have to understand the principles. So that's what we are going to be basing our discussion and our questions on today. You know, I have my in-house audience as usual, and also expect people from outside, you know, to make contribution or to ask. Feel free to ask questions. Okay, I can see some people are already watching. I can see Sugar Waters, you're welcome. I can see you. I can see Bolale Sulaman. I can see Larry Osai. You know what I want you guys to do for me? You can also share it so that other people can get to see what we are doing now. And I can guarantee you, today you're going to learn something that will improve on your business, something that will improve on your life and on your relationship. Okay, I can also see Christy Ben. I can see Tess Miracle. Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. It's Let's Reason Together with Bruno Oakina. So let me see if we can take questions, if I have any questions from my in-house audience before entertaining questions from people outside. Okay, I can see Joe Osawaye. I hope I pronounced that name very well. You're welcome. I can see Okogun Kenneth. Oh, a lot of people are joining. Wow, that's good. You can share, tell your friends about it. Because the things I'm going to be discussing about today are things that you can practicalize. Something that you can that can impact your business, that can impact your life, that can also impact your relationship. You're talking about giving, we're talking about savings, we're talking about investment. You know, it's a basic principle in life. I started it last week, but today I'm going to be very practical about it. Okay, let me see if I can answer any question from people inside before I even start my discussion. Do you have any question you want to ask me?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
Let's assume I want to invest money now.
You say?
Let's assume I want to invest. I want to start investing.
You want to
money.
start investing money now? Yeah.
Where will I start from? Where should I start from?
Where should you start from?
Yeah.
Well, it also depends on the kind of money that you have. You know, you see, like I said, the basic principles of success in the secular world is giving, savings, and investment. You know, and I tell you, like I said the other time, I said giving is the key driver. A lot of people don't take giving very seriously, because somebody who is a giver will have the heart to save and the heart to invest. You know, a giver is a risk taker. Do you understand? So if you're not a giver, you discover that even when you save money, it will be very difficult for you to even release the money, you know, for you to invest it. Do you understand? That's why it's good for you to start from the place of giving. You know, I'm coming to your question. I just want to lay a very solid foundation. And one of the reasons why we actually pass through what we experience in life, it just God wants us to release that ability, that strength, you know, the energy to give. Do you understand? Like I always tell people, I said the only regret that I have in life today, if I knew I was going to get to where I am today, I would have enjoyed, you know, the process, you know, all those hardship, all those things that I passed through, I would have enjoyed it. God actually wanted me to go through that, you know, so that I will have a heart to give, to be giving towards savings and towards investment. And that's why today I'm having my shop, in the biggest. This is the best place in the mall where you can have, the best place and the most expensive place. But it takes a heart, for you to give, towards owning a shop in a mall. Do you understand? So it will not be difficult for me to go and get a property in Metama or to get a property in Koi, because I already have that heart. Do you understand? The heart to give. So you must have that heart to give. If you don't have the heart to give, it will be very difficult for you to save. Like, I also want to let people know that no matter what you're passing through in life, whether good or bad, it's for a purpose. The purpose is not to destroy you. The purpose is to bring out, the kind of world that we're in is a difficult world. There's a lot of sin, there's a lot of evil going out there, So you need to pass through, You need to pass through the hardship so that you'll be able to, for that, the real you on the inside for you to come out. Do you understand? There are people that pass through physical challenges. There are people that pass through emotional challenges. There are some people also pass through spiritual challenges. But let me also tell you that sometimes emotional and spiritual challenge can be greater than physical challenges. Do you understand? Because if you are passing through physical challenges, it's easy for people to notice it and they'll come to your rescue. But sometimes when you're passing through emotional or spiritual challenges, in this part of the world, people always like to hide their problems. They hide it. You just be dying on the inside. Do you understand? But the truth is that whatever you are passing through, whether physical or emotional or spiritual, is for a purpose. It's just to bring you the real you out. Unlike me, that didn't enjoy the process, and I want you to enjoy it. God is cooking up something for you. I always hear people say, "Oh, they are using me." My boss is using me. People are using me. For you to even know that people are using shows that you have something to offer. Do you understand? But our advice: don't react, respond. When you react, it's like that's, you fight it. But I'm asking you, sometimes it's good for you to embrace what you are suffering so that the real you on the inside can come out. Do you understand? Like, I always keep making this example. When I was asked to resign from the bank, I didn't fight those people. I embraced it. I responded to it. But today, look at me. But there are some people, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the shock. There are some people too who were able to handle the shock. They are still fighting. Some of them have gone into depression. Some are asking them, why me? Why me? Why them? Why them? Do you understand what I'm saying? But I didn't look at it from that angle. I just saw it, as an opportunity for the real me to be released. And today, testimony, abounds. I'm always testifying, of the things that God has done for me, through my sack in the bank. Do you understand? Something that was meant to destroy me has now turned to be a blessing, not just to me, but a blessing to also my generation. Like I said the other time, I was asked to resign, but today I'm giving out jobs. I lost my job, but today I'm giving out jobs. So that's what has helped me, And even when I was passing through my challenges in life, I was able to develop that culture of savings. From savings, I moved into investing, investment, From investment, I'm giving. From giving, I'm saving. From saving, I'm investing. It's just like, it's a cycle. You see how it is like a triangle. Do you understand? But everything started from giving. So I want people to cultivate that habit, of giving. Because if you are not a giver, you will not be a good saver. And if you are not a good saver, you will not be a good investor. We talked about it last time. So today, this will form the basis for our discussion, and I want people to ask questions based on this. But if in case you have any other questions, that is not relating to what we're discussing now, feel free to ask, and I will try as much as possible to answer. I can see Anselm Kajata. Yeah, I can see you, my brother. Don't just watch. I want you to just to also ask questions, because I know you're very intelligent. Once in a while, me and you will always talk offline. Okay, I can see, Bernard, Osarua, a lot of people are joining, You can also help me share so that other people can get to see it too, so that they know that something like this is going on. And we're going to be on for the next 1 hour. So like concerning, you said if you want to start investment, where do you start from, Yeah, it's even a good thing. They're already thinking about investment. You don't have to have all the money in the world before you can invest. Do you understand? Okay, if you have, like, for instance, can you give me an amount, so that I can work with that? Like, how much do you have? Okay, let's assume you have saved a certain amount of money. How much have you saved? Nobody can tell me. Nobody is seeing your face. Nobody will come after you. Just give me a certain amount of money. Okay, you have 300,000. There are so many things you can do with 300,000. If you don't want to go into something that is risky, you want to go into an investment that you will be able to earn something on the 300,000, and at the end of the investment, you have your capital back. You can start with fixed deposit, for instance. So if you put your money fixed deposit in the bank, you will get a certain percentage on it. Then you can also go into what they call treasury bills. I'm talking about investments that are not too risky. You can go into treasury bills, Then you can also invest your money in other people's businesses. Look for businesses that are doing very well. See how you can, you can be a part of it, by putting your money. Do you understand? But there has to be a memorandum of understanding between you and the person that is doing the business. Then with 300,000 too, there are places that you can also go. You can buy land. You can go to a place that has the future. That has a future. That you can buy plots of land. Then when the land appreciates, then you sell. Do you understand? Then if you don't also want to do that, if you have time in your hand, depending on the job that you're doing, you can also go into buying and selling. You can look for things that are trendy, that are things that people, you can do, just carry out research, then you can just begin to invest your money on things like that. The idea is for you to double the money, so that you can have, to also give, to also help people around you. Then also learn to invest in yourself. Learn also to invest in yourself. Okay, let me see. More people are joining. I can see my big brother hand. Osakwe here. I can see you. Wow, it's good to have you here. I can see Cynthia Amaka. So somebody has a question? Yeah.